Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English, and this is your favorite YouTuber Mukesh Soni. Friends, in this video I'm going to revise the complete syllabus of the fourth semester B.Sc B.Sc Generic English under Bangalore University and Bangalore North University. As the exams are approaching, they're very much close, so I thought that let's revise the whole syllabus from the question paper point of view, from the examination point of view. So BU and the BNU students have the same syllabus, and both the students can easily share the question paper for the sake of practice. They can practice. So let's revise the question. Let's revise the whole syllabus of the fourth semester B.Sc B.Sc Generic English. So that's a blueprint of a question paper. You will have the 30 marks questions from Mother of 1084 novella, 10 marks questions from the two TED Talks and two poems, 5 marks questions from speech writing and Pechakucha, another 5 marks from circular writing, minutes of meeting, travel writing, article writing, then remaining 5 marks from letter writing and email writing, and writing blog, short note on social media content writing, which consists Instagram, Quora. They'll be asking here 5 marks questions. So this is how the questions will appear. That's a sequence of the questions in your question paper. Now, very briefly, we are going to have the discussion of all those topics. So the novel has the weightage for 30 marks. That is Mother of 1084, written by Mahashweta Devi. And here you will be having 3 types of questions. 2 marks, 5 questions, 5 marks, 2 questions, and 10 marks, 1 question. 2 marks you need to write in one or the 2 lines. 5 marks you should write in 1 page. 10 marks you should write in 2 pages. So very briefly, we'll try to know about Mother of 1084. It's a revision video. Obviously, we cannot have discussion in detail. Mother of 1084 is one of Mahashweta Devi's most widely read works, written during the height of the Naxalite agitation, a militant communist uprising in the 1960s to 70s that was brutally repressed by the West Bengal government, leading to the widespread murder of young rebels across the state. The novel focuses on the trauma of a mother who awakens one morning to the shattering news that her son is lying dead in the police morgue, who was given a corpse number 1084. Through her struggle to understand his revolutionary commitment as a Naxalite, she recognizes her own alienation as a woman and as a wife from the complacent, hypocritical, and corrupt feudal society her son had so fiercely rebelled against. So that's about the Mother of 1084, 30 marks questions. Now remaining 10 marks questions will be asked from the poems in the TED Talks. We have 2 poems, Homecoming Sun, Measurement. We have 2 TED Talks, Changes Life by Dr. B.M.Hegde, How a 13-year-old Changed Impossible to Impossible by Sparsh. Shah. So from this section, you'll be asked here 4 questions, 2 from poetry, 2 from TED Talks. You have to opt here only 2 questions. Each question will have the weightage for 5 marks. So very briefly, let's know about Homecoming Sun, the poem. Sergei Gabrimadin was a Nobel laureate from Ethiopia. His literary works are acclaimed worldwide. He is known as Ethiopia's greatest playwright. In his poem Homecoming Sun, Sergei talks about an educated African man who feels like a guest in his own land, returning from abroad. Through this poem, the poet he guides the man who is like a lost child in his own land. The poet invites the strange African child to be part of his native culture. He calls the man as a barefoot boy, unholy stranger. The poet advises the man to walk freely and peacefully because he is walking in his own land. He is guided by his ancestral spirits, and the earth of his mother's native land will soothe his tiring and worn out barefoot. The poet tries to remind the man not to forget where his roots are, and finally ask him to renew his roots with his own land and culture, as he has been separated from his roots for a long time. So watch my video on this poem, Homecoming Sun, summary and the question answers. The links are in the description box. Measurements by Navakanta Barua. In this poem, Navakanta Barua talks about city life in which man has to go through an endless process of measurements, resulting into nothingness. The poem seems to begin with talking about stitching of clothing in a materialistic sense, but in a deeper meaning, it gives philosophical and spiritual perspectives. Different kinds of metaphors have been used to clarify the situations of nothingness and barrenness. The poem can be read as manifestation of the spirit of nationhood in the background of reign of terror unleashed on the northeast India, especially on Assam, in the name of ethnic violence, communal tensions, and the separatist movements. The poet is longing for the stitching of a garment for men can be taken metaphorically, just like stitching of all the states, including the northeastern states, into the garment of one nation called India. The poem can be read as a lament on the emptiness of human existence. So, friends, you can watch my video on the summary and the question answers on this poem. The links are in the description box. Now, TED Talks. Change is Life by Dr. B.M.Hegde, the very first TED Talk. This TED Talk discusses the importance of change in the field of healthcare and the medical science, emphasizing the need to challenge the myths and the outdated practices. The speaker highlights the role of the mind in diseases and the significance of empathy in the patient's care. This TED Talk aims to inspire a shift towards evidence-based practices and the continuous evolution of knowledge in the medical field. The intended audience includes individuals interested in the healthcare, medical professionals, and those seeking to broaden their understanding of the impact of change in medicine. Watch my video on the summary and the question answers of this TED Talk. Please look at the description box. Find the links in the description box. Next, TED Talk by Sparsh. Sparsh was born having 35 fractures due to a rare incurable genetic disorder, osteogenesis imperfecta. Where his bones were extremely fragile, doctor gave him a very weak prognosis that he could live for a day or two. But he managed to survive due to support of his parents and their never say die attitude, and most importantly, the God's grace. Till now, he has suffered from 130 fractures with multiple screws and rods added to his body. Four simple steps he followed in his life to make impossible to I'm possible. These are: find your passion, never hold your never hold yourself back, help others, and dream big. I'm sorry, not bigs, dream big. So you can find out my video's link in the description box. I had done a summary and the question answer even on this TED Talk also. So this is how we have seen here the section A, which consists 30 marks, 1084 novella, and 10 marks questions from these two poems and these two TED Talks. Kindly go through the description box where you will get all the links of all these videos. Even I have done BNE question paper solution, BU question paper solution, model question paper solution. So you have 3 question papers for the practice. Check the videos linked in the description box or in the playlist. Now, the unit 2, we have the topics in the unit 2 like Pechakucha Presentation, speech writing, circular writing, minutes of meeting, travel writing, article writing, letter writing, email writing, blog writing, podcast writing, writing on Instagram and Twitter, or as well as Quora. So let's see, don't worry, the list is very long, but don't worry, we'll try to understand in the fractions. Now, the question number 5 in the unit B or in the section B of your question paper will be the Pechakucha Presentation. Pechakucha Presentation. So far in the last one question paper, no questions were being asked on the Pechakucha for the 4th semester B.Sc. BCA. But even though it's in the syllabus, we should understand, we should know what is Pechakucha. So maybe they may ask about the meaning of Pechakucha, origin of Pechakucha, format of Pechakucha, what are the steps to prepare the Pechakucha presentation, advantages or the disadvantages of Pechakucha presentation. So you can watch my special video on Pechakucha presentation. Now, next question you have here, speech writing. So in your syllabus, you have 5 types of speeches: ceremonial, persuasive, informative, entertaining, demonstrative speech. So they may ask you the question like this. We have the 2 sample questions from the last year's question paper. Prepare a ceremonial speech to deliver on receiving the Best Manager Award. Draft an informative speech to students about the benefits of using public transport to avoid pollution. So in the last 2 question papers, I have seen two questions were given about the speech writing, and you need to opt only one question. So when you're writing the speech, you have to begin with the greeting to the audience. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure. I'm speaking on this topic. Then you talk on the topic. Then you say, thank you so much for giving an opportunity. While writing, you write in such a manner as you're talking to the audience. So in this section, you need to opt any one of the speeches. So as per the previous question papers, they didn't ask any question from the Pechakucha. They asked 2 questions from the speeches. So you need to opt only one speech, right? So question number 5 is done. Now question number 6, travel writing. So what is travel writing? Travel writing is the writing which describes the places the author has visited and the experiences they had while traveling. So it's also called as the travelogue. So how to write this travel writing? Generally, it's written in the first person. We use I. I went to Mysore yesterday. I saw this. So we talk in the past tense. We write in such a manner as we are talking to somebody, and we talk about the taste, smell, sound, sights. Means to say our experience about. For example, you had a very famous pani puri or masala dosa of Mysore. So you talk about the taste. Then you also mention about the useful tips, facts about the place, because you are describing your visit to a place. So the question may appear like this: narrate your travel to a historical place. Narrate your uh, write a travelogue about write a travelogue about the place which you visited the last one with your parents, right? So you need to write your experiences, your visit in the past tense using the first person. Okay, first person, that is I. Next, you have here in this section article writing. In this is quite largest section. So you have different types of articles: newspaper, magazine, SEO, online. You need not worry about it. They'll ask you a very simple question, a simple manner. In simple manner, write an article on the XYZ topic. So last year they asked, write an article on the importance of time management. So you write an article, write the title of the article, write the introduction, content, conclusion. It's very similar to essay writing. So no need to worry about it. So this is the article writing. Then so in this section, they'll be asking you the questions either travel writing or article writing. Travel writing or article writing, they'll be asking the question. You need to opt any one of those, any one question. Oh, sorry. You have one more. You have one more is here. No. I'm sorry. Yes. Uh, sorry for this interruption. So section number six, you have here article writing or travel writing. Then we have the next section where you have here 3 important topics: minutes of meeting, circular writing, or writing memo, or scientific or technical writing. So for scientific technical writing, you can find please do refer to the last year's question paper. I have already solved that question paper. You can find the link in the description box. So you need to opt any one question, either minutes of meeting, travel writing, or circular writing. 1 minute. So minutes of meeting, you have a particular format in your textbook. Follow that format only. For the circular also, you have particular format. Follow that format. Then next, you have here letter writing. So in the letter writing, you have appreciation letter, congratulation letter, promotion letter, and termination letter. appreciation, promotion, and termination letter. Then you have email writing. So I have done the videos on the format of letter writing and the format of email writing and the types of letters also. You can watch my videos. Here again, you have multiple choice here. You can attempt anyone, either letter writing or email writing, that is for 5 marks. Then the last section you have here, social media content writing. Here you have blog writing, podcast writing, writing on Twitter or Instagram, and writing on Quora. So as per the previous year's question papers experience, I will say here, they have asked the questions, theory questions on Twitter and Instagram. They asked a question that write a short note on Instagram or the Facebook. So these are the last year's questions. Imagine you are a travel blogger. Write a blog on the Kerala, God's own country. You need to write the blog. Write a short note on Instagram. So this time they may ask you, write a short note on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. Right? Write a note on content writing on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Quora with examples. So far, they have not asked any questions about Quora. So maybe this time they may ask you how to write in Quora. So uh, generally, as far as my knowledge is concerned, Quora is an online question answer community that allows the users to ask questions and answer them. So users can create their own profile page and share the information. So Quora is a social Q&A website, question and answer website, and also online knowledge market. Its headquarters is in California, and it started in 2009. So you have to be prepared for the short notes on Twitter. What is Twitter? What is Instagram? What is LinkedIn? What is Facebook? What is Quora? So you can attempt any one question. You have plenty of choice from this section here. You can attempt any one question. That's for the 5 marks. So again, we are trying to revise the whole blueprint of this question paper. It's 30 marks, novella, Mother of 1084, 10 marks, 2 poems, 2 TED Talks, 5 marks, speech writing or Pechakucha, and 5 marks. Again, I'm telling you, Pechakucha, they have not asked so far. They have asked only speech writing, don't take risk. 5 marks, circular writing, minutes of meeting, travel writing, article writing. 5 marks, letter writing, email writing. 5 marks, blog writing, Instagram writing, Facebook writing, Twitter writing, short notes on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Quora, or writing the blog on a topic. So this is a 60 marks question paper revision. So friends, this is how I have tried to revise the complete syllabus of the 4 semester B.Sc, B.Sc, Bangalore University, Bangalore North University, NEP syllabus from the examination point of view, after referring the last year's question paper and the model question paper. And please do watch my videos. I have covered the complete syllabus. I have done all the videos on all the topics. Just have a look in the description box or the playlist of 4th BU 4th semester BCA B.Sc generic English. You'll get the playlist. So I wish you good luck for the examination. Do well, write properly without any error, with a neat handwriting and with a proper time management. Time management is very important. It will be a very lengthy paper. So thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe the video if you have not yet subscribed. Like the video, write in the comment box how do you like this video. So thank you once again. Wish you good luck.